This is Samantha and Leilani show.
I was asking, Mommy, can you tell me why are ants on this planet?
Mm-hmm.
And what do they do here? What's the point of
Okay, for me to explain that, we would be here for hours. So, I'm just going to give a small example of how everything on this planet is here for a reason. And it would not be here if it did not have a place.
That sounds
I'm going to use one of the worst things that everybody hates. Germs.
Is this a YouTube video? It's a YouTube thing. On Facebook? Are you putting it on Facebook?
I don't think so. Okay, so germs. That's probably the number one thing that 10 years ago I would have said has no place on this earth. But think about this. The human body, in its, I don't even know, I can't even, the way that I define natural is different from other people. So let me see how I can word this. I want to use my ideas because this is not an internal monologue. That would make me insane. Oh gosh. Sharing a dialogue with other people who have other minds is difficult. Okay, forget it. I'll just say it the way I want to say it. Okay.
LOL.
Okay. When the human body is not in its perfect state, I'll say, of health, it's pretty much mimicking. That's great. It's pretty much mimicking something that is decaying or something that is dead, as we define dead in medical terms. Decay. The body begins to break down into its simplest form when it is dead. Now, some people who are really sick, how can I explain this?
How can I explain this on white
There's chemical things that occur in our bodies when we're dying. Some people that are alive, these things are going on in their bodies when they're sick or very unhealthy. And so bacteria, I guess you can maybe call it a compromised immune system, but we're just using bacteria. Bacteria are going to be able to simplify the particles in their body. I don't know how to put that in a simple form, but not too general form. Okay, thanks, Leilani. So, yeah, in nature, bacteria restores things to their purest form. It turns nasty, stinky, rotten stuff into yummy smelling soil and black, organic, nutrient-rich, yummy stuff.
Can I change the subject for one?
Earth cakes. Yum, yum.
I got a golden spoon. It's golden.
Yeah. And we'll explain that metaphor in another video. Okay, different ants consume different things, give off different things, work differently, live differently, experience life differently, and do everything differently. So I'm not going to generalize all ants. People who live further in the south part of North America probably hate ants and wouldn't mind if ants didn't even exist because they're kind of poisonous, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. We've learned that from experience. My feet being all blistered up. Yeah. Some ants are really mean and attack. And some ants, like the ants in Maryland, don't really seem to do anything except eat breadcrumbs and sugar. And
That's weird.
Not really.
Fly so I can kill it.
Doesn't really seem like they really hurt anybody or do anything. Kind of easy to get rid of too. Orange oil. Just spritz a little of that around your windows and
We'll
doors.
talk about that in the next
You'll be
video.
ant free. Yeah, we'll talk about another video. Okay, too much talking. So Leilani wanted to know what place ants have. They're like, oh, these ants, because ants crawled in the window and on the table and got into her cookies. So she's like, ants don't have a place in this world. Yes, ants have a place in this world, and everything has a place in this world.
I just turned on.
Yeah,
today
so
was
she is very inquisitive and she's extremely intelligent. Her teacher said was really wowed by
My
how
cookie
she...
sender.
Oh yeah. And what I told
And
him
Isaiah's turning 13, so he has jokes. Oh, gosh. And he has a lot of, I guess you'd call them gay jokes. Not being offensive, but yeah.
Oh yeah.
I guess that's what teenage boys do at Catholic school. Oh no.
Oh yeah.
That was a horrible one.
Actually,
I told my teacher, did you know?
Okay, we're not going to talk about personal people that are not aware of you talking about them because it's not right.
Did you know your mind can go to outer space and back, but
Leilani's going to explain that in another video. Leilani's on some metaphoric,
I'm just so excited.
metaphysical
your brain
other
is not
type.
come back.
Leilani, we'll talk about that later. Okay, Leilani and I are gonna say hi. Say hi.
say hey, penis. Oh, what is it?
Okay, Isaiah just took this video too far, and that's
Way too
wrong.
far.
Sorry, teenagers.
Hey, la la poop. Okay, let's.
Oh lordy, we're done. Turn
Bye.
this down.
Turn it off. Turn it off.